So, you're thinking about starting a business in Maryland? Awesome choice. It's a fantastic place to be. But let's be real, figuring out the legal setup can feel like you're trying to solve a puzzle in the dark. In the next few minutes, we're going to shed some light on that and give you a super clear, step-by-step roadmap to get your Maryland business officially up and running.
So, are you ready to jump in? Because before you even think about a business name or a logo, you have to make a huge foundational choice. And this isn't just about paperwork, trust me, this one decision is going to shape everything. Your taxes, your personal liability, even the entire future of your company.
This video contains affiliate links. Before we dive into the exact step-by-step strategy to launch your company in the old line state, let's talk about the foundation. You absolutely cannot build a profitable, protected business in Maryland without a properly structured business entity. Most people try to launch as a sole proprietor, or they cut corners on their State Department of Assessments and taxation filings, and that's exactly why they leave their personal assets, savings, and property completely exposed to lawsuits and business debt. Your business needs to be a legitimate, separate legal entity. That's where Busy comes in. Busy is the absolute best service out there, handling your entire Maryland LLC formation for just $0 plus state fees. They take care of the heavy lifting for you, filing your articles of organization, providing your legally required Maryland resident agent service, securing your EIN, which you need, to open a proper business bank account, and setting up your compliance alerts so you never miss your mandatory annual report and personal property return. They give you everything you need to establish that ironclad legal separation between you and your business. This is non-negotiable if you want to protect your wealth and scale safely in Maryland. I've put a special link in the description below. Use my link to get your Maryland LLC set up right through Busy today and unlock some exclusive discounts and perks. Get that handled first, and then let's get back to building the business.
And that big decision is choosing your business structure. Think of it like the blueprint for your company's house. It dictates the entire legal and financial foundation. It's what determines how you're taxed, how protected your personal savings are, and basically the rules of the game you'll have to play by as you start to grow.
For most people starting out, the choice really boils down to this. Are you looking for something simple and easy to maintain right now, or are you building something from day one that's designed to grow huge and attract serious investors down the line?
The LLC, or Limited Liability Company, is super popular for a reason. It gives you that critical shield between your business debts and your personal assets, your house, your car, but it does it with way less red tape than a big corporation. It really is the perfect middle ground for a ton of small businesses.
Now, a C corporation, that's a whole different beast. It's basically engineered for major growth. It does demand a more formal structure. Yeah, you're gonna need bylaws, you'll have to hold board meetings, and keep really detailed records. But the payoff? It's huge. You get the ability to issue stock, and that is the key to unlocking venture capital and other big-time investments.
And here's something that might surprise you. The actual cost to get started in Maryland is pretty darn close. It's only $100 to form an LLC and just $20 more, $120 for a corporation. So the real difference isn't that upfront fee, it's the complexity and the upkeep that comes later.
Okay, let's break this chart down. A sole proprietorship? Super easy to start, but there's zero separation between you and the business. Your personal assets are totally on the line. An LLC protects you and has really flexible tax options. A C-Corp gives you the strongest protection and is built for raising money, but watch out for double taxation. The company gets taxed and then shareholders get taxed on their profits. And finally, the S-Corp. Think of it as a special tax status. It helps you avoid that double taxation, but it comes with some pretty strict rules, like you can't have more than 100 shareholders.
All right, so once you've figured out the best structure for you, it's go time. We need to make it official. So let's get right into the action plan, the 6 essential steps to get your Maryland business fully registered and officially open for business.
But first, we've got to talk about a really critical role, the resident agent. Every single LLC and corporation in Maryland has to have one. This is basically your business's official point of contact for any legal notices or tax documents. Now, you can be your own agent if you have a physical street address in Maryland and you're around during business hours. But honestly, a lot of founders hire a service for this, just for privacy and peace of mind.
Here it is, your 6-step roadmap. First up, pick a killer name and double-check that it's not already taken. Step 2, officially appoint your resident agent. 3, you'll file your formation documents with the state. 4, you'll get your federal tax ID number, also known as an EIN.
5 is all about researching any special licenses your industry might need. And finally, step 6, and this is a big one. Open a separate business bank account to keep all your finances clean from the start.
And here's some great news. Maryland has made this whole process way easier than it used to be. You don't have to mail in stacks of paper anymore. You can do it all online through the Maryland Business Express portal. This is your one-stop shop for filing the documents that officially bring your business to life.
Now, as soon as the state gives you the green light, your very next move should be to get an EIN. Think of it like a social security number, but for your company. You absolutely have to have one. It takes maybe 5 minutes to apply for on the IRS website, and this is important, it is 100% free. Seriously, never ever pay a third-party service to get you one. Getting registered is a huge milestone, for sure, but it's not the finish line. Not by a long shot. Now we've got to talk about what it takes to stay in good standing with the state year after year. Because ignoring this stuff can lead to some pretty serious penalties. Or even worse, the state could just dissolve your business.
Okay, so here's a quick look at your ongoing to-do list. You have to always have a resident agent on file in Maryland. You've got to file your annual report by April 15th and pay that fee. You'll also need to keep an eye out for any local or county license renewals. And probably the most important thing, always keep your business and personal money completely separate. That's what protects you.
Go ahead and circle April 15th on your calendar right now. It's not just tax day. In Maryland, this is the deadline for your annual report and personal property return, and it comes with a mandatory $300 filing fee. If there is one recurring task you absolutely cannot forget, this is it.
And you know, we hear this all the time from entrepreneurs. One Maryland business owner said it perfectly. The only hidden fee I ran into was that annual $300 report every April. It's easy to forget. This is that classic gotcha fee that surprises people. So do yourself a favor and set a calendar reminder right now. So there you go. That's the complete roadmap for launching your business and keeping it compliant here in Maryland. The path is clear, the legal framework is no longer a mystery, so the only real question left is, what are you going to build?